A tale of two brothers, Prince Harry and Prince William. Prince Harry is someone who my family defends the memory of his late mother, Princess Diana. Prince Harry will not allow anybody to speak ill or negatively when it comes to his late mother, the late Princess Diana. Prince Harry also refuses to watch as people like Prince William and Charles abuse the mother of his kids, Meghan. Today, the documentary Tabloids on Trial aired on ITV1. And my family, I want you to be able to hear what Prince Harry said. My family, some parts of what Harry said, and then see what William, on the other hand, said about the late Princess Diana, my family. You are going to see two different people. My family, let's start with Prince Harry, the Duke of my family, Sussex.
Other victims of hacking that I've spoken to have described the paranoia that it creates. Do you identify with that?
I think paranoia is it's a very interesting word because, yes, then it could be paranoia. But then when you're vindicated, it proves that you weren't being paranoid. You know, same with my mother. You know, there is evidence to suggest that she was being hacked in the mid-90s, probably one of the first people to be hacked. And yet, still today, the press, the tabloid press, very much enjoy painting her as being paranoid. But she wasn't paranoid. She was absolutely right of what was happening to her. And she's not around today to find out the truth.
My family, you've heard Prince Harry's very own words. You know, my family, Harry has said, when you are vindicated, it proves that you weren't being paranoid. My family, for so many years, the British tabloid media, who paid paparazzi to chase Harry's mother to her death, have long claimed that Diana was paranoid. Also, they have made claims that my family, what Diana said during the Panorama interview about the royal family, about Charles, that she was paranoid and she wasn't telling the truth. And sadly, one of the people who said that were people like Prince William. My family. And my family, before I even go to Prince William, hear this last part, my family, of what Prince Harry did say.
Absolutely right of what was happening to her. And she's not around today to find out the truth.
Does your mother motivate you in this legal fight?
Yeah, there's all sorts of things that motivate me.
While it's never been proven.
My family, you've heard that yourself. You know, Harry said that there are many things that motivate him to continue this fight against the British media over their unethical, illegal behaviors, of my family engaging in phone hacking, over engaging in unlawful gathering of information, which my family are basically, illegal, shady stuff. There are people who call themselves reporters or my family journalists should not be engaging in. And my family, we saw Harry's court case that Harry had filed against the Mirror, my family. I remember Prince Harry's words, my family, in the court case, my family, that he had filed against the Mirror, which Harry did win. And my family, in that court case, I want to read you some quotes from Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, my family, in the court case that he won against the Mirror, which Harry, my family, won and proved that indeed his phone was hacked. He also proved that my family, indeed, the Mirror did engage in unlawful behavior, in corrupt, my family, practices. Now, my family, allow me to read you this quote from Prince Harry, my family, from last year. Now, my family, here's what Prince Harry said in his witness, my family, statement. And I quote, "The thought of Piers Morgan and his band of journalists earwigging into my mother's private, my family, messages in the same way as they have me, and then having given her a nightmare time 3 months prior to her death in Paris, makes me feel physically sick and even more determined to hold those responsible, including Mr. Morgan, accountable for their vile and entirely unjustified behavior." Harry said in court, my family, statements, in his witness statement, my family. And Prince Harry accused the Daily Mirror of intercepting voicemails between Diana and former TV entertainer Michael Barrymore. In my family, allow me to please kindly say this. What UK Media did to Diana was very much illegal. It's very, very illegal, corrupt, immoral, and just plainly wrong and evil and cruel. And then what they've done to Prince Harry is even much worse. I'll explain. My family, when Diana passed away, the public saw Prince Harry during Diana's, my family, funeral, as you all saw. Harry was sad. You could see his face. He was told, "Harry, you can't cry." And he was pretty upset. He was so sad on the day of his mother's, my family, funeral. So sad. And the public gained an interest in Prince Harry. And the papers called Prince Harry the new Diana. Why? Because Harry is the person who's now selling them papers after Diana's death. Do you know how depraved you must be to play a huge part in the death of Harry's mother and then target the son? Or because now the public now have an interest in Prince Harry's life. And then, my family, Harry has suffered all of his life because of the loss of his mother. It's a pain he feels, and he has felt all his life, because his mother genuinely loved him. I mean, my family, we can't say that Charles cares much about Prince Harry in the manner or way Diana did. We can't say that. I mean, Charles' own actions towards her and Meghan show us that my family, clearly, he is someone who is a failure as a father. He is someone who won't even condemn the abuse and bullying of his son. So really, that's who Charles is. He's a failure as a father. And my family, Harry is the one who's a good man. He's a good father, he's a good husband to Meghan, he's a good father to Prince Archie, and also Princess Lilibet Diana, and I hope he continues being that. And my family, he has been wronged. And when Harry found happiness, when Harry found true love in Meghan, what did the UK media, who played a huge part in the death of Harry's mother, what did they do? When Harry found happiness, UK media then went after the woman he loves, and even to this day, years later, after Harry and Meghan, my family got married, still UK media attack mainly Meghan on a daily basis. They target her, they abuse her on a daily basis. And this has been going on for many, many years now. Even when Harry and Meghan aren't seen, still the attacks continue. Still the abuse continues. And my family, it is wrong. What has been happening? It's very, very wrong. You know? So my family, when Harry found happiness, instead of the media leaving Harry alone, you've caused him pain so much in his life. Leave him alone finally. Just leave him alone. Instead of them doing that, they've kept on going after him with the aim of destroying not just him, but also his family. Meghan. Carnival of so-called experts like Duncan Lancome have gone on record to say when Archie comes of age, the tabloids are going to have fun. And do you know what fun means, Doki Media? It means being racist, abusive, bigoted, bullying. That's what fun means to the British tabloid media. And even right now, they are still asking for pictures of Archie Lilibet from Harry and Meghan, using people like Thomas Markle to try and gain access to Archie and Lilibet Diana. My family, Thomas Markle is never gonna, get UK media a picture of Archie and Lilibet Diana. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Because I do feel like UK media want a repeat of the court case, for example, whereby they want to be sued by Meghan again. Like what Meghan did when Daily Mail illegally published Meghan's letter that Meghan had sent to Thomas Markle. I feel like Daily Mail, by using Thomas Markle, whereby Thomas is asking for pictures of Archie and Lilibet Diana, clearly to give to the UK media, clearly to give it to Daily Mail, clearly what they're asking for is my family away, basically, to get Meghan to sue them. I feel like that's what they are asking for. Because royal stories have dried up. And remember, the heir to the throne, Prince William and Kate, are untouchable. But however, when it comes to Harry and Meghan, UK media have been told that they are fair game. Mostly even Meghan than Prince Harry. Mostly Meghan. And no wonder, my family, I feel like UK media are trying to find a way to get Meghan to sue them. And that's why they're asking Thomas Markle to demand a picture of Archie and Lilibet from Meghan. I feel like that's what UK media are looking for from Meghan. They want to be sued. They want to be sued. Because even if you did get a photograph of Archie and Lilibet, laws in California protect Archie, Lilibet. Even if Harry and Meghan were walking outside or walking my family outside with their kids, and someone took a photo of them, and paparazzi took a photo of Archie and Lilibet Diana, even if that happened, still, UK tabloids, even if they posted the picture of Harry and Meghan, they'll have to blur the pictures of Archie and Lilibet Diana. However, if Harry and Meghan were in the raw fold, UK media could just easily demand a picture of Archie to put on their front page, 2 cell papers, and my family, Harry and Meghan, would have no choice but to give them what they want. Remember what Meghan said of what happens in the royal family. Whereby before you even post a picture of your son on Instagram, that's if you want to, you have to hand over the picture to Daily Mail, The Sun, The Mirror, Express, to the Royal Rota. People who abuse you, people who have racially abused not just you but also your son, you'll have to give them a picture of your child. Meghan had a big issue with that. Harry had a big issue with that. And that's why Meghan, in the Cut magazine interview, said, why would I give a photo of my son with those who call him the N-word rather than share a photo of my son with those who actually love him? People like Piers Morgan have put Meghan and Harry through so much hell. They've caused them so much pain with these constant attacks. And Piers Morgan did not start just yesterday. He has been doing it for a long time. Harry's mother, Diana, Piers Morgan went after her. And even went after the person that Diana was my family dating. Major James Hewitt, who confessed, my family, when speaking to the byline in My Family Times, he said, and I quote my family, that Piers Morgan had developed a vindictive fixation towards him over his relationship with Diana. Fast forward to now, history has repeated itself. Piers Morgan now has also developed a vindictive fixation on Meghan over her relationship with Prince Harry. Fast forward to now. So my family, these people have been attacking Harry all of his life. And they're angry because Prince Harry has dared to fight back against them. Harry is the one who honors his late mother's memory. William does not. William does not. William is the person who called his own mother paranoid. Why? Why? My family, that's what we are going to, my family, talk about right now. But first, kindly please hear what William said to the family just a while back, my family. Kindly please hear what Prince William said to the family just a while back, my family. Kindly please hear this.
Made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia. Displayed woeful incompetence when investigating complaints and concerns about the programme, and were evasive in their reporting to the media and covered up what they knew from their internal investigation.
If I'll hear this again.
Interview with my mother. Made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia. Displayed woeful incompetence.
My family. Prince William called his own mother paranoid. He said that, the deceitful way that the Panorama interview was obtained somehow influenced what Diana had said. But the thing is, the issue here is this. Diana was not or is not the only person who has been talked about how appallingly she was treated in the royal family, who talked about the bad experience she had in the royal family. She's not the only one. The thing is, this argument by William sticks if it's just maybe it's one person, maybe. You can't say maybe this person is lying. Maybe this person isn't telling the truth. But then when multiple people come out and say, there is an issue here, to my family, you cannot say it's the person who's coming out. But sadly, that's what the royal family and the UK media have done, whereby they have blamed and keep blaming the victims for daring to speak up against bullies who bullied them or people who treat them appallingly, because Diana, for a fact, was treated appallingly by Charles. And William, more so, is someone who we have now learned, and thank goodness for Prince Harry's court, my family cases. Because without that, there are many things that we would not know. We know for a fact that Prince William made a deal with the news group newspapers whereby he settled his case with family on phone hacking, whereby he did not want the case to go to trial. Instead, he made deals with the news group newspapers. And Harry has been saying this for a long time. The royal family have chosen to get into bed with the devil, the British tabloid media. Sadly, that's what they've done. Sadly, that is what the royal family have done. They have chosen to get into bed with the British media. My family, who are hell-bent in destroying people's lives. Colin Flack, you can say the tabloids. People like Dan Wootton have blood on their hands. She's someone who simply just went out with Harry once or twice. And my family, a picture was taken of her with Prince Harry many years ago. And my family, her parents were harassed. Her friends were harassed. Everyone she cared about, my family, they were being harassed. And then my family showed Prince Harry, we can't continue this. And Harry says, in spare, he found out that Flack had somehow reconciled with her ex, my family boyfriend. And maybe she did what she did to my family keep away the UK media from harassing her. But sadly, they chased her to her death. Why? Because my family, just because, she was seen with Prince Harry. It's like UK media never ever wanted Harry to find anybody in my family in his life. It's like they wanted Harry to just have that same fate that Princess Margaret had. A fate of being lonely. It's a fate that's still living right now, even though Harry is married, living in California. Clearly, that's the agenda for the UK media. That's the agenda. Even right now. They keep hoping he comes back to them, despite the fact that they haven't ended the smear campaign, despite the fact that they keep on abusing Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. Still, they keep hoping Harry comes back to the royal fold. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because Harry fled the UK to protect his family, Meghan and Archie, his family. And for a long time, that's what he has kept on doing, protecting his family. Harry has never ever wavered. And my family doing everything in his power to protect his family. Even right now, my family, he's defending the memory of his mother. After William called Diana paranoid, Harry defends his mother's memory, saying, you know what? The truth has finally been revealed. And Diana, is vindicated. Harry himself has been vindicated because the truth has been revealed. Indeed, my family, Harry was hacked. The Mirror hacked his phone. My family, the Mirror illegally intercepted Harry's voicemails, my family. It's so sad that people like Colin Flack, who are hounded to their deaths. It's so sad. It is so sad, so sad and so painful. So sad and so painful. For Prince Harry even, my family, for Prince Harry even. And I remember in Spare that Prince Harry said upon finding out what happened to Colin Flack, he was reminded he was doing the right thing to protect his family, to keep Meghan safe and to keep Archie safe, because UK media have blood on their hands. So while William calls his mother paranoid, Harry defends the memory and legacy of his late mother, the late Princess Diana. Thank you, Harry, for honoring your late mother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for honoring the memory of your late mother, the late Princess Diana. You've done incredibly well. You've done so incredibly, well. And my family, as I continue, it's also so sad to discover that the Labour government also has made deals with Rupert Murdoch to also ensure that Livingston Inquiry Part 2 does not go ahead. So sad also to find out things like that, my family. It's also very, very sad to find out, stuff like that, my family. It's also very, very sad. Because here Prince Harry is fighting to get the truth out. And then you have Murdoch making deals with the government and their own family to protect himself, to protect his people who did this phone hacking on his behalf. Because my family, you can't tell me that Murdoch did not know about phone hacking. He knew what was happening. He knew and benefited immensely from what was going on, from what was happening at News of the World, the now defunct News of the World. He knew what was going on in the family. He knew it. He knew it. Part of the reason as to why Murdoch has amassed so much power in Britain, for example, is because he's been able to, my family, get so much dirt on many, many people in the royal family. My family, in the government. He's been able to gain so much dirt on government officials. Even the former Prime Minister of the UK, I believe his name is Gordon, my family, Brown, if I am not mistaken. Yes, his name is Gordon Brown. Even he has spoken about the effect of phone hacking. That even he, my family, was hacked. Even his phone, my family, was hacked. So my family, if they went after a prime minister that way, it tells you they were looking for that to gain power. And that's what Murdoch has been able to do. That's what he has been able to do. And my family, people like Murdoch, people who Harry is fighting against my family. Powerful people, billionaires. It is not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's come at a huge cost. At a very, very huge cost. And my family, Harry says he's doing it for everybody. He is doing it for everybody. That's who Prince Harry is. That's who Prince Harry is. So while William is making deals with the devil, that way he can get good press for himself, that way he can get good press for himself, Prince Harry is suing the devil. In this case, the British media, my family, for engaging in, phone hacking. It is so sad that Prince William labeled, Harry's mother, because indeed Diana, my family, is Harry's mother. William is unworthy of even calling himself the son of the late Diana. Harry is the one who, my family, is the true son of the late Diana, because he embodies her spirit, her legacy. Harry is indeed, my family, Diana's legacy. An amazing son. And my family, William said the stuff that he said because he made a deal with the media. My family. And of course, he knows just how the royal family is. They are a dysfunctional family, unworthy of being called a family. He knows how they are. But he defends himself, my family, and how they are, how the farm is, because he's the one who's going to inherit it, my family. William is the person who has caused Harry and Meghan so much pain and suffering. He's the one who bullied Meghan throughout Meghan's pregnancy and even made Meghan cry. Even made Meghan cry while Meghan was expecting Harry's first child. That's how William is. He's a bully. And he has bullied both Harry and Meghan. And my family, one day he'll be held accountable for the pain that he has caused. Right now he's untouchable. But one day, even the tabloids that my family he has made deals with will turn on him. One day. One day they'll turn on him. You know? And my family, it is so sad that William has made a deal to just save himself, because the only person he cares about clearly is my family himself. It is really, really extremely, my family is so sad. Even someone did say, and I confirmed that, as far as I remember, William labeled his own mother paranoid, like the press, who hacked her phone, and the firm that gaslit her. Just like they have, gaslit Harry and Meghan. Prince Harry would never ever do that to his own late mother. But then we now know William is prepared to throw his family under the bus for the press and in favor of getting good press for himself. That's how William is. And it is so sad what William has become. It is so sad. It is so sad. And my family, right now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed. You can see Harry's sadness after what UK media have done to him and what they did to his late mother, my family. They went after Meghan, his wife, his kids, his mom. People like this Morgan have done that. UK media have done that to him. And they're angry that he's fighting back. Harry, you're doing a remarkable job. Don't allow anybody to destroy your family. Protect your family. Protect Meghan, Archie, Lily, Petana, because they are your family. It's so sad how the farm have let Harry down. It's so sad that Charles only shows he cares about Harry only if he's using him, like how he used Prince Harry on the day of Diana's, my family, funeral. Charles was put in between, next to Harry and William, for fear that the public would throw things at Charles. And they put Harry and William there to protect Charles, because Charles knew the public were angry because of how he treated Diana, because of his affairs with Camilla. He knew they were angry. And the palace put, Charles next to my family, how can I put this? Put Charles next to Harry and William to ensure the public did not throw things at my family, Charles. So Charles used Prince Harry to kind of get sympathy for himself, only for him in the future to discard Prince Harry. It is so sad. It is so sad how the farm have used him. And then my family discarded Prince Harry, because he dared protect his family, because he dared prioritize his wife and kids over William, over Charles. My family, it's also what they've done. But you know what? Prince Harry is someone who is strong, brave, and my family resilient. I hope he knows that he's not alone. We are with him. And Diana was never ever paranoid. Indeed, she was being hacked. Indeed, UK media put her through so much suffering and pain. And my family, I hope the day comes when they're held accountable for the illegal behaviors that they have engaged in. Right now, I want to hear your opinion on what's discussed. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily, Petana, and Doria, Raglan, and all of you members of the squad and my family at home. Harry truly is the late Diana's true son. He honors his late mother. He honors his wife and family. When Charles and William abused Meghan, what did Harry do? Harry told Charles, Charles, don't you ever speak about my wife that way. When William tried to turn Harry against Meghan, because he couldn't stand seeing Harry and Meghan, their star power, their love for each other, what did Harry do? Harry did not allow William to lie about Meghan. He stood up for Meghan. Even when William physically attacked him, Harry stood up for the woman he loves, for the mother of his kids, for his pregnant wife at the time, Meghan. And every single day, that's what Harry has kept on doing. Harry, you're a good man. And just know that, Harry, you are the one who is on the right side. On the side of good. Harry, you're a good man. And no amount of smear campaign will ever change that. No amount of smear campaign will make us stand against you, Harry. You're a good man. Keep being a good man. Protect your family, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, and don't allow William, Charles, Yukimi, or anybody to destroy your family. My family, I want to hear your opinion on what we just discussed. Harry has been aggrieved, and he has every right in the world to speak up against his bullies. And my family, I'm happy that that's what Harry does. Speak up. Never keep quiet. Silence only empowers the abuser to keep on abusing. My family, with that and so much more, stay tuned to this video. Love you also forever, and may God bless each and every single one of you. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet, Diana ever prosper. My family. William is an embarrassment to the memory of his late mother. It's an embarrassment to the entire world. It's an embarrassment to the memory of his late mother, Princess Diana. It's an embarrassment. You know? He's unworthy even of being Diana's son. He's a failure. And one day even he will be held accountable for the pain he's caused both Harry and Meghan. My family. One day, the tabloids, who the royal family have a deal with, will turn on the monarchy. And that day they will not believe. 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 They'll realize the big mistake you never make is make a deal with the devil. My family, stay tuned to this video. Love you also forever, and may God bless each and every single one of you. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.